Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Well, playing on Christmas Day, Clark, has to be a little bittersweet for these players. Am I right?
Absolutely, Kevin. Every player wants to play on the biggest stage, but you're missing out on some quality time with your family at home around a special holiday, and yet you recognize as a player, that's part of your lot.
Now, here's McDaniels. Outside, Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to McDaniels. Gamble. Knocks down the 3-ball. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
They beat this.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Leave it to Dawkins to throw it down with style. Absolutely thunderous.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Now McDaniels. Here's Gamble. The 17-footer goes down. He has 5.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Walker looking for an opening. Over Davis. No one near him. A nice shot by Davidson.
Great ball movement, making that defense work.
And it's the Heat with the ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Dawkins pulls it down. Here is Seasting. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Davidson passes to Johnson. Pass to Dawkins. Clock at 6. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Dawkins has got his second bucket tonight.
He'll move you out of his way now. Dawkins, a lot of strength in that body.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Bullard. Heat moving the ball around. Stolen by Walker. One-on-one here. Here's Johnson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Now, here's McDaniels. Here's Gamble. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 7 points in the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here is Seasting. Hasn't made one yet. Johnson, the pass to Seasting. And there's the pass to Davidson. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. There's Walker with the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. The Heat trail by 4. McDaniels passes to McCormick. Outside for Davis. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
One of the best ways to respond to a trifecta, knock down one of your own.
You fight fire with fire. Match them up.
Here is Seasting. Feeds it to Johnson. Fade away. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Bulls.
Boy, that was a bitter pill for them in that one. They gave a good effort, but just couldn't finish it off.
Losses like that do help you identify your weaknesses, though. See where things did go wrong and fix them for the next time.
Now, here's Walker. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Dawkins. And good that time. Dawkins has got 6. The Heat trail by 3. McDaniels with the bounce pass. Here's Bullard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Passes to McDaniels. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's McCormick. And there's another one for the Heat. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Johnson the screen. Seasting passes to Johnson. Here's Dawkins. Pulls up. High post. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Seasting doing a nice job dissecting the defense here. Taking what they give him.
The pass to McCormick. Got a piece of it. Seasting passes to Johnson. Here's Dawkins. McCormick with the rebound. And it's the Heat on the break. To the inside. And Bullard gets it to go.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
Walker with it. Dawkins, a screen on Davis. Walker, the pass to Dawkins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now, look, Daryl Dawkins is a big, strong, athletic guy. You really got to foul him if you don't want him to score.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far, moving the rock and finding the open man. Selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Free throw, no good for Dawkins.
Well, I tell you what, the muscle and athleticism of Daryl Dawkins, a.k.a. Chocolate Thunder, impressive. He always goes full throttle in action and words. No let up in his game.
Now here's Davis. Saw him with 10 points last game.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Wood against Davis. Dawkins kicks to Walker. And here's Wood outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league there.
And that's the only way to stop him. The defender has to be all over him with a hand right in his face.
Davis, the pass to McDaniels. Davis against Wood. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Pass to McCormick. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season. Cooper, he's checked in for Minnesota. Scott comes in for Johnson. And the Heat making a change here. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Walker. Cooper a screen on Brooks. The kick out to Scott. Cooper against Brooks. Cooper with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
Brooks outside. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Scott. Pass to Dawkins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is where Dawkins looks to score. The closer he is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Brooks, the pass to Sweetney. Back to Brooks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Nice finish there to guide it in.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be a dunk, does it?
Nope.
No, sir, as long as it goes in.
Here's Wood. Nothing on the board. Cooper a screen on Davis. Wood passes to Cooper. An easy 2 points on the layup. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Passes it to McCormick. Back to Brooks. And the pass to Sweetney. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. Good ball movement here by Miami. McCormick. Walker with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Wood. Misses from short range. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Chicago. Sweetney, the pass to Ceballos. There's the feed to Brooks. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Outside, Davis. Pass to Sweetney. And here is Davis. Kicks it to Brooks. Davis in the corner. Another shot. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Scott. Back to Walker. To the paint. Here's Dawkins. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Dawkins doing a nice job putting everything together right now. Getting to his spots and executing with ease.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Over to the wing. Ceballos uses the glass to finish the layup.
Teams love hammering the ball inside and getting easy looks.
Timberwolves leading by 7. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Scott. Back to Wood. Here's Cooper. And finally they hit one. Cooper's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, I think offensively they've controlled the ball. At the defensive end, they've done a really good job getting the other team to turn it over, forcing turnovers and executing on offense.
Just a superb all-around effort from them. I'm interested to see if they're able to keep this going.
Minnesota leading by 9. Scott kicks to Wood. Back to Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks against Wood. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Brooks, the pass to Goodwin. Taken away. Here's Wood. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Cooper. To the middle. Makes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Timberwolves foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Goodwin. Brooks outside. Here's Gamble. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 11. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Wood. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The Heat shooting 47%, pretty solid. Down low, here's Ceballos, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, it looked like he didn't ever want to come down after punching that one home.
Yeah, maybe a little emphasis. Wow.
Anything to get them going.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here is Seasting. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Cooper. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Cooper's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now, here's Goodwin. He kicks it to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Here's Gamble. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
3 points.
And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle. Goodwin with the steal. The pass to Brooks. Here's Sweetney. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Heat moving the ball around. Goodwin kicks to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Campbell. A putback. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Wood. Still scoreless. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Here's the screen. Here's Brooks. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
Brooks keeps it simple out there, kind of like a blue blazer. Doesn't try to do anything fancy, plays his game, and looks to get his teammates involved. Exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
Here's Davidson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago, and the basket by Johnson.
And the defense right there, but somehow, some way, he still gets it done.
The Heat trail by 9. Here's Campbell. And count it from 19 feet away. 12 points for him. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here is Seasting. Johnson outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's tightly guarded. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Campbell. The rebound by Davidson. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here is Seasting. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dawkins has got 14 points. Here's Brooks. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Pass to McCormick. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Puts up a 3. Seasting grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Johnson, the pass to Seasting. Here's Wood. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Sabalas has checked in for the Heat. Davis comes in for Brooks. The Heat trail by 9. And here is McDaniels to the inside. Sabalos passes to Bullard. Here's Sabalos to the wing right side. Pass to McCormick. Here's Sabalos. Covered by Johnson. Kept alive. Here's Bullard. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a foul called on Minnesota.
Third team foul.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Davidson. Back to Walker. 5 to shoot. Here's Wood. And he can't bank that one in. The Heat trail by 7.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
Team foul.
The Heat have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside, Walker. Now the pass to Dawkins.
That's foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson outside. Back to Wood. Puts it up from 15. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 8. Now McDaniels. Pass to McCormick. Here's Ceballos. McCormick passes to Bullard. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Miami no good on that time either.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Pass to McCormick. Now here's McDaniels. This is it to Ceballos. Pocket 6. Launches a 3. They get it back. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Walker with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout called.
Seasting, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Miami making a change here. Here's Davidson. Outside, Walker. There's a good screen to the paint. And Dawkins slams it in.
Flashing that power right there. Dawkins is outstanding at jamming it down.
The Heat trail by 10. McDaniels passes to Davis. Pulls up on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
For Miami, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. .115 left to play here in the half. Here is Seasting. There's the pass to Dawkins. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Over Dawkins. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens, because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Seasting passes to Johnson. Here is Seasting. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. Bullard pulls it in.
That's normally one of his spots, and it was a quality look. Shame to see it go to waste.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Tries a 3. No good that time.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Dawkins kicks to Walker. Pass to Seasting. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. Timberwolves lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Minnesota leading by 7. Dawkins, a screen on Davis. Walker against Davis. Here is Seasting. Here's Davidson. Here's Dawkins. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
This speaks to his high basketball IQ, assessing the situation perfectly and kicking it out.
The Heat trail by 9. And here is McDaniels. Pass to Bullard. With the fadeaway. And it's Miami with another.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Davis against Walker. There's a screen. Lets a floater go, and that one drops for him. Walker's got 5 now. So it's Miami now. 9-point game. Now McDaniels passes to Bullard. Johnson with the rebound.
He tried to use a fadeaway, get a little space. Not an easy shot to drain.
Miami foul. McDaniels. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Seasting, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Giving up mid-range looks to a shooter like him, not going to help you get out of this hole.
Yeah, time for a change, because right now they're just getting beat up.
Now here is Davis. He's got 6. Now here's McDaniels. Clock at 4. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Walker against Davis. They set the screen with the teardrop, and Walker with the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
The teardrop, just a wonderful shot to have in your bag.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The pass to McCormick. 4 on the clock. Kicks it to McDaniels. Here's Bullard from past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Going inside. Seasting passes to Walker. Goes up at the stripe. Miami grabs the miss. Davis with it. He's got 8. Pass to McCormick. Pass to Bullard. Here's Campbell. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson, the pass to Davidson.
Was not quite set, and when there's a doubt, I think the refs will err towards calling the blocking foul, which I agree with.
As they should. You want to reward players in attack mode.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Dawkins.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Outside, Walker. Dawkins, a screen on Davis. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Walker. The Heat trail by 11. McDaniels in the post. Johnson's there. It's good.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now the pass to Davidson. Here is Seasting. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over McDaniel. And there's the bucket from Seasting. Seasting's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
Timeout called, the Heat. On defense, Minnesota. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. McDaniels passes to McCormick. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bullard. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson inside. Here is Seasting. He dishes it to Walker. Pass to Seasting. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Johnson, good. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And there's the feed to McDaniels. It's on target from the high post. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Minnesota leading by 11. Outside, Walker. Dawkins, a screen on Davis. Walker, the pass to Dawkins. It's stolen by Davis. Driving inside. Here's Bullard. 6 points for him. Here's Gamble. No good on the three. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here is Seasting. He has 6. Shoots from the baseline. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 6.
As a playmaker, Seasting has a good feel for the game and rewards his guys for getting open.
The Heat trail by 13. McDaniels kicks to Davis. Back to McDaniels. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a great way to energize your team.
Right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Some changes for Minnesota. Cooper, he's checked in for Dawkins. And Wood subbed in for Seasting. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Timberwolves. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Down low, here's Cooper. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists here tonight.
Use the pick, get space. Easy, smart basketball.
The Heat trail by 13. And here is McDaniels. Passes it to Bullard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Well, he just about got that one, but it ends up slipping out of bounds.
And now you expect them to increase ball security and start playing it safe around him.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brooks finds Davis. Here's Sweetney. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The 3 from Davis. Rebound, Minnesota. Cooper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Walker, 7 points in the game. To the inside. Goodwin with the steal. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ceballos.
Great to see the hustle of this team in transition, and that allows them to find an easy opportunity to score.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Davis against Wood. And it's Walker, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Scott. Up top, Walker.
He was not able to get there in time, so that's a good call.
Yeah, if you're going to go for that play, you have to be quick. He didn't act fast enough.
He's checked in for Walker. On defense, the Heat, they trail by 11. Wood in the post. The 8-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Wood's got his second bucket of the night.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Brooks outside. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He feeds it to Goodwin. Rebound, Minnesota.
He's able to get it in close, but what a reaction by the defense. Getting there to shut him down.
Here's Wood. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
The Timberwolves have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. Free throw good, Wood. Both free throws good from Wood. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Sweetney. Here's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Wood. He's got 6. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Great touch on the 16-footer. Wood's got 8. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Brooks outside. 13 feet away. The rebound by Cooper. Minnesota leading by 17. Here is Seasting. And there's the pass to Scott. The 19-foot shot. Wood can't hit. And so Brooks will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Goodwin. Inside. Here's Sweetney. Misses the three.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
Heat foul. Scott Brooks. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, I love how they've been moving the ball side to side. Great passing, unlocking their offense.
First one falls for him.
Seasting so heady as a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
And so he hits both. The Heat trail by 19. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Goodwin. Passes it to Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Cooper. It's blocked. Timberwolves leading by 19. Seasting passes to Cooper. Puts it up from 7. That one falls.
Number 33.
And here are the Heat now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the pass to Sweetney. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Brooks dishes to Goodwin. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Assist goes to
Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves leading by 19. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The shot by Seasting, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Sweetney. Minnesota with the rebound. Wood, high post from the stripe. And it's Miami with the rebound. Goodwin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ceballos. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Impressive concentration, getting the bump and the hoop.
And that's got to fire him up, showing the defense that they aren't going to slow him down.
Minnesota making a switch here. Dawkins checked in.
One shot.
That one misses from Ceballos.
Man, the athletic ability of Ceballos, boy, I love that. He's got it all. A forward who can rise and fly. Also can score at a good clip.
Here is Seasting. Here's Dawkins. Nails the baby hook. Dawkins has got 20 points. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to McCormick. Good ball movement here by Miami. Gamble. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves leading by 19. Tries the spin move. Here is Seasting. Mustaf grabs the miss. Here's Sweetney. Pass to Mustaf. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Wood. Mustaf grabs the miss.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
They set the pick. Shot from 12. Miami no good on that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here is Seasting. Shakes him. Pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
The Heat trail by 21. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Yep, that one goes.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Timberwolves leading by 19. Here is Seasting. There's the pass to Wood. Here's Dawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Seasting with the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Seasting. He gets the ball and knows he's already all lined up.
The Heat trail by 21. And the Heat call time here.
Straight up facts here, guys. They are getting destroyed down low.
Points in the paint, the topic of this timeout conversation. They need to play with more pride.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to McDaniels. Gamble, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Gamble. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been settling throughout this game for those kinds of shots.
Walker's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Miami Heat. McDaniels passes to Davis. Now here's McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
Minnesota leading by 21. Pass to Dawkins. Johnson outside. Here is Seasting. Johnson kicks to Walker. Clock is at 3. Shoots over McDaniel. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. McDaniels with the ball. And the shot goes in from Bullard.
Expertly placed bounce pass, avoiding interference and getting it to the shooter.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Seasting passes to Dawkins.
That's clearly a frustration foul. You could see that coming by the look on his face.
Taking it out with a foul won't change much. He's got to have a more level head than that.
Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Seasting. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Dawkins, good. Dawkins has got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
And here is McDaniel. The pass to Bullard. Back to McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McCormick. Davis, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. Davidson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint, here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
Yes, this thing has good vision on the floor. He finds the ready shooter and makes sure he gets fed.
And here are the Heat now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, McDaniels. Pass to McCormick. On the wing, Davis. Over Walker. Second chance shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And he can't hit the second.
You can tell he's disappointed in himself for missing a shot, but anything to chip away at this lead is progress.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. Russell passes to Long. Now here's Brooks.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Timberwolves.
Mike, no question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. 5 on the clock, and that one drops.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Passes to Goodwin. Here's Ceballos. The pass to Bullard. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now Goodwin. He's guarded by Cooper. Clock at 4. Ball stolen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Blake feeling it out a bit. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Long. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Brooks outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.